Howdy folks, it is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to my Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead version .f tutorial series, where we are upgrading our vehicle to full electric. We slapped in an extra storage battery. It's now got 4 storage batteries, which is just incredible. It has a tiny little car battery, which is just kind of like emergency backup thing. I don't know if it can survive without it. I think it can. I don't think the game's like too particular. I imagine at some point though they'll make it so like parts have to be very specific to make it work like in real life. That's okay. It's actually about to get dark out. You can tell by the mini map and when we zoom out that our vision is quite a bit lower. So one of these vehicles, I think it was you. I can milk you. I think you're an electric truck, aren't you? Yes. We're actually kind of lucky. This is a wreckage, so it's like not a good condition vehicle, but the large electric motor is fine. But any further solar panels we should probably just bash up so that we can repair our existing ones. Let's back the car into like a bit of a more... Well, I want to actually park outside of town. For the sake of safety, let's do that. To avoid this engine, but didn't really avoid it. There we go. Just get me out like here. All right. Tired and very hungry. Let's turn the lights on for a moment, though. Or in this case, the light. We only have one in the vehicle. That's all we need. All right. Don't think we have more food ready to go. Stuff going bad, unfortunately. Perhaps make some meat pizza. Chunks of meat. So this is why you hold on to the Italian seasoning. You can make stuff like this. Clean water, hot plate. Ugh, we put it on the ground. Not where I'd recommend putting your pizza. Let's see, gotta get rid of the filter on this side. Huh? Is it on the ground below me? Oh. There we go. All right, now we sleep. Sleep data. Sleep. There we go. We just ate meat pizza in the freaking apocalypse, and our character is still complaining about calories in this food. It's crazy, man. I don't know what causes that pop-up. It just always happens after a certain point in the game. Doesn't matter, you can live on a diet of entirely soda and your guy would still say he's not getting enough calories. He's fine though. Weight is still normal. Activate a gummy vitamin. Eat. Find, we need pot. Oops, I opened a new one. Shouldn't have done that. Wasn't my intent. There we go. All right. Spun around. Let's go put the electric engine in so we don't have to worry about fuel. In fact, I'll be able to take the fuel out, and then we'll be able to replace that with the T. Driving skill, level 7. Not that it does anything, really. Clunk, clunk. Like, driving doesn't seem to matter anymore. It used to say, like, you lose control and stuff all the time. But I think we drove this thing when we had no driving experience at all. And it didn't cause any issues. So, let's dig in. Probably need our work thing. Workshop toolbox. Might as well open all the doors. It seems to help a bit with line of sight and things like that. Oh, you know what? This motor is definitely going to need... You kidding me? Let's talk about this. An electric friggin' motor, a large one actually, doesn't need a lifting tool. It just requires 7 strength. But the battery requires a lifting tool. I might be wrong. I think a motor, even if it's an electric one, I think that would still be heavier than a storage battery. Just gonna be real with you. Now I'm sure this good old-fashioned V6 here. Different story. Goodbye, alternator. You served us well. Yes, do need. Yeah, it's saying that this. It's saying that this V6 engine for this RV is lighter. It's lighter than the storage battery. Maybe it is. I have my doubts, though. Wow, it's just letting us do it. When you're famous, they just let you do it. There you go. There's your all-electric car. Wasn't even that difficult. The thing I am curious about is, can I refuel me lighter by just like using a wherever my rubber hose is? There it is. I just want to siphon the fuel out of this car and put it into my siphon, gasoline, pour into a container. Well, it's a refillable lighter. Reload. Don't have any gasoline. I was gonna say, I think I had something that just had gasoline in here. Okay. My workshop toolbox has tramadol in it. It's fine, I guess. All right, let's see how this thing runs. Engine starts up, no engine noise. It's probably accelerating and decelerating faster too, if I had to guess. No smoke coming out of the vehicle. Nice. We can remove the muffler. You have to empty out the gas, obviously. We want to put the gas into something else, though, so we can get it later if we need it. It's the muffler. Remove. Oh, I need my toolbox again. High muffler. Not necessary. Not necessary. All right, how are we going to get rid of this gasoline? Here we go. You have a ton of tanks in you. I'd probably just siphon the gas straight into here. Hopefully I don't have to move the vehicle. Make things just a little bit nicer for me. Oh no, we want to siphon from ours. Nearby fire engine. There we go, empty tank. Fire engine has lots of gasoline for us in the future if we need it. Now I can soon make my legendary vehicle. We would like to fill the other one with clean water all the way. We can also take the dirty water out of this one. Sure, there's a particular need. It's all this stuff back here. Just firefighter gear. Okay. Before we mess around with filling the car up with water, I should just leave the doors open because it's helpful when you're working on things. I think it's better to disassemble solar panels or just smash them. Let's see. Well, let's remove these broken ones and see how many parts we get. 3 solar cells. We got 1 from that one, so it's fairly random. I don't know if we have like the technical skill to disassemble solar panels, but we'll try. Bring it in closer to the vehicle so we have access to more tools. Yeah, much more likely. I always read that wrong. I always think I'm saying put your poleaxe somewhere else, but progress solar panel. Let's use our MP3 players to keep our mood up. Eat our cold pizza. Might be able to learn a recipe for a solar panel if you disassemble another. That'd be interesting. Carry this, it's just heavy. Let's see. These are all pretty full. Yeah, there's tramadol in that. Tramadol in that tool set for some reason. It's whatever. All right, start repairing. Welder. Thinking is fix the ones that are only minorly damaged at the start here. It costs less than if we ever find perfectly good solar panels, we can just swap them. These dashed ones would be the next best, but yeah, they take a lot more. That's fine. Sorry, that's my phone going off. Okay. I don't think we saw more solar cars in town, but we might as well take a look around, make sure. Turn safe mode on so I can run around like a maniac. Over here. What is that? Crater. Not a problem. There's some cockroaches running around town still. I don't see any more solar vehicles. There was a lot in this town, though, so definitely made some progress. Oh, an oversized crow is after me, huh? Okay. What you want, oversized crow? Horrible bird, grown 3 to 4 times bigger than it ought to be. Sporting a swollen gut that might look comical if it weren't for the sharp razor sharp beacon madness and speedy eyes. So basically, it's the name of that bird in Darkest Dungeon, and it's dead. The Shrieker. That's what it was. The Shrieker. Scissor, soldering iron, blanket. Just crawling around in wreckage like it's no big deal. Interesting looking motorcycle there. All right. That's all she wrote. I think we have the right idea, though, that we should probably take the pallet jack off of this. Because in the future it may prove useful. Don't want to have to craft a new one every time. All right. Next destination. Let's go ahead and check out this radio tower. It'll give us a lot more viewing radius. Oh, totally silent vehicle. It's going to be a little bit of a... That's what I was kind of afraid of, is you have to move at a diagonal here, which is... basically not possible in this game. Here we go. It's very silly. Oh yeah, this thing definitely accelerates like 10 times faster than it used to. Now, can it get to the same top speeds? I don't know, but the acceleration is definitely way better. Feels like it was going faster, even though we weren't actually going faster. So that's kind of odd. Computer terminal there. We can't use it, though. Greenfield, Survivor's Telescope, Meredith, Survivor's Map. I think we slept with our MP3 player on again, probably. That's okay. So, let's see what we've discovered on the map. Pop the fence. You discovered a lot of stuff. Okay. What we got up here? Lumber mill. Light industry. Should probably take a look at those because I haven't seen those before. Golf course. Golf courses have the golf bag, which is awesome. There's a gas station finally. We don't need gas stations anymore though, so shipwreck. Riverside. Side food cart. Hotel. FEMA refugee camp. Not a good time. It's another motel. Nothing terribly interesting. Slime pit. Slime pit. Basin.
Battery low.
My headset. It's annoying that it plays that on. I don't know. It doesn't like self-contain that message. So you guys have to hear that too, and it's really loud and distracting. All right, little riverside. Little pond. You're going to be where we brew some tea. There we go. That ought to do it. Our vehicle is eerily quiet now. No, it's totally electric charged. Should actually look at like how the battery's done. As you can see, actually driving it as a vehicle on electric power does make that drain a lot quicker than it was before, but it still should be fine. I don't think we'll have any issues. Not with this many solar panels. Especially if we can get more repaired. Let's see. Ampersand, food, water, clean water. How much we need? Let's see the volume. Okay, we've got basically need 11 liters of water. Food, drink, clean water. Batch. 11 liters. Man, actually, it takes a long time. You sure about that game? I don't want to spend 2 hours doing this and then I have to dump it, but the fish just swimming around. You feel cold, you need the warmth of a fire. Picture is very unhappy. There we go. We'll fill the mobile fun lab. There we go. Character is not a happy camper, though. That much is for sure. There we go. %, battery, 100% clean water. That's where we want to be. Empty tank, which we're going to do the meme of, and we're going to fill this tank with nothing but tea. I think that'll be fun to do. But we are all out of time for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.